Hi there everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be kind of a what's in my handbag, but it's really more what's in my handbag organizer. But before we get started, don't forget that I do have a video, and I will link that below, what's in my little traveling cosmetic case. This is the one that I carry in my handbag. So when we go through my bag, you will see this again, but I do have a video on this. I also have a video out on what's in my Tory Burch clutch. I will link that below as well, because what I carry in my clutch obviously is a lot less things than I carry in my handbag. Without further ado though, let's get started and see what is in my handbag and what is in my handbag organizer. One of my favorite things about these videos, what's in my bag, is when people go through their bag, but they don't go through it ahead of time. So you're just seeing randomly what's in there. Now let me just tell you, I'm pretty organized, so you're probably not gonna see any weird things or any surprises. You're not gonna find a dirty tissue in my bag, but a lot of the reason for that is because I have an organizer. Also, let me share that I am somebody who I like to switch out my bags according to outfits. So here's kind of an everyday bag. This one's by Poverty Flats. It is sold out, but there's some similar ones out this year. I got this last year. Many of you picked it up as well. This is your perfect everyday tote. But today, because I want to bring a little spring into my outfit, I have a fun pink handbag that we're going to move over into just for today's look. So this one is sold out as well. This one's from Target, but I found a similar one and I will link it below. But yeah, I'm pretty organized. So pretty much everything always stays the same, but I did not go through anything prior to doing this video, so you're just gonna see it just like it is. Now, the beauty with having an organizer in your handbag is it makes it easy breezy for you to switch from one bag to the other. So I switch pretty much on the daily if I've got kind of a cute outfit on, and frankly, who doesn't have a cute outfit on, right? No, I seriously don't every day. So anyway, let's open up this bag right here. It's gonna be down here on my lap. Well, I guess I could put it up here, but I don't think you'll be able to see it. But what I am going to do is I am going to unzip the bag, and I will show you. So the bag is unzipped, and inside of here, you can see that I have a unit in there. That's a handbag organizer. It is awesome. It is one of the best pieces that has ever been gifted to me. It was gifted to me originally. I have about 3. I'm on my second one of this one. It is just my favorite thing ever. I love this. I cannot live without it. It makes my life organized and easier. Everyone needs one of these in their life. All you're gonna do is on the sides of the organizer, you are just gonna pull it out. And there actually is little places to hold onto it, little handles to pull out your organizer. Everything is going to be in here nice and neat and easy access. And when you want to drop this into another handbag, literally that's what you do. You drop it into another handbag. So perfect. Okay, the organizer is pulled out. Now I'm going to pull out everything else that is in my handbag, which really isn't much because the organizer holds it all. The only other things that I have in here is, here's my cosmetic pouch, and I'm not gonna go through what's in this little beauty because I already did a video on that, and like I said, I'll link it below. But that always goes with me as well. The only other thing that I have, and I don't always carry this, but I was traveling, so that explains why I had this, is I have a little notebook or notepad right here called, it says Eat, Drink, Blog. This was given to me as a gift, and I love this. This notebook is where I put the communication that I get back from you guys about what you would like to see blog posts or YouTube videos on. This is where I store that information. So it's all in here, or anything that I come up with that I feel would make a great video, I put it in here. Most of the time I do not carry this with me because if I'm out and about and I'm checking your comments on YouTube or a blog post and getting that feedback from you guys, I put it in my phone and then I later transfer it over to this notepad. So I don't generally even carry this on me. I just transfer it over later, but because I was traveling and doing some work in the car, I had this with me. Well, let's dive in then to what's in the organizer. So really, let me just say, this is normally what's going into my bag. This is what's going into a typical handbag. So it's so easy to transfer from one bag to the other. All right, let's dive in and see what we have in here. First off, we have, I'm gonna set this on my lap, so I'm just gonna pull things out, but at the end, I will show you how I put this into the next handbag. Let's start out with the biggest necessity right here. You know, our cell phone, of course, that is always number one to be in our handbag. And I just store it in one of these little pouches here. I guess maybe it'd be better if I showed you. So here we go, we have cell phone. I also have a little old Estee Lauder mirror that if I need to use. I also have mirrors in my little cosmetic pouch, so I don't know why I have this one in. Well, actually I kind of do. I need to put it in there is what I need to do, but this one, the way it turns, I can set it up and actually set it on the console in my car, and I can actually look into it that way so I don't have to hold it. So I love that one. All right, nothing else in this compartment here. Over in this compartment here, which is the same size, we have my sunglasses, which are in a nice little case, and it fits in there perfectly. The sunglasses are Tom Ford. The packaging is Kate Spade. Go figure. I just like this. This is sleek and easy to fit in there. If you go on the other side, which is the same size, so there's 4 compartments right here, we have my favorite gum, which is the Orbit Sweet Mint. You all know how much I love that. And on the other side, we have my favorite mints, which is the BREATHSAVERS 3-Hour Mint in the long-lasting spearmint. These are my favorites. I always have these 2 things on me. You already know how I feel about chewing gum. I only do it when I need to freshen my breath, but that's in another video and I'm sure you watched it. In the center part, we have my wallet, which fits, oh, and there's some money underneath there. But this fits perfectly. This is a Kate Spade one. This is my favorite style of wallet. I don't carry a lot of cash on me. I don't have oodles of cards. I just have a few of the necessities. It's got a little changed thing. They've probably changed the packaging on this. I will definitely link some because it's my favorite style, but they always have it. Sometimes they just change the color and the design, and there's usually print or solids, but love this one. So that's all that we have in the center. I have no idea why I have a folded up $20 bill because I don't generally keep that in there. Could be because I was traveling, so you never know. All right, we have 2 side pouches, and you can actually snap right here if this isn't super full, which mine are not, so I do use the snaps, but you can undo the snap if you literally need to put something bigger in there. I have my favorite traveling hairspray, which is by Pureology. I will link everything, so you'll be able to find whatever you can. I have some cuticle oil to go by OPI. You never know when you need some good cuticle oil. We have that. Oh, this is really nice. I have a Hollywood fashion tape tin left over from having Hollywood tape in it. But what I carry in here is some little mini tweezers. You just never know when you may need these. I talk a lot about facial hair, as you guys know. How many times have you gotten out into natural light and you just happen to be looking in your mirror and you see a nice little chin hair right down here? Not attractive. I always have my little mini tweezers. I can get that. I don't generally have problems with my false eyelashes, but if you're new to wearing false eyelashes, it never hurts to have your tweezers for that. And this little container is just perfect, houses them perfectly. So recycle those containers, ladies. The other thing that I have on this side is some Sweet Leaf Stevia tab sweetener. Is that what I have in there? I don't have the little tabs, but I do have a couple packets of stevia in there that I put in there just in case I want to get a coffee someplace and I want to use stevia and not their typical Splenda. So always have that on hand. Oops, things are falling. If you go on the other side, which is going to be the same size, so as you can see, you've got your 4 pockets here, you've got 2 on each side here. I have a black Sharpie, which I'm never without a black Sharpie. I have them everywhere I go, in my car, in my bathroom, everywhere. I always have a black Sharpie, that particular size. I also have my favorite pen. This is by Kate Spade. Love this pen. Comes with black ink. I don't like black ink. We replaced it with the blue ink, but love this pen. Very handy. I have my favorite hand lotion, which is by L'Occitane. I talk about this all the time. It's that almond scent. You all know how much I love my almond scent by L'Occitane. Greatest hand cream. I love the smell, love the feel, love the size, everything. You already know about the cap. Drives me crazy though because it unscrews, which means you could drop it. I like the ones that flip, but you can't win it all. Still a great hand cream, folks. Oh, and then we have some Clean Well. This is sanitizer. This is the good sanitizer. This is not the one that has alcohol that's going to dry out your hands, and it's a spray. It's my favorite one. It's looking rough, but you actually spray it on your hands instead of pour it. So love this one. I think you can get this at most health food stores. I'll have to check and see. I'm sure maybe Amazon will have it, but I'll link it if I find it. And then what else do we have over here? Oh, we have a lip balm. This is one of my favorites for on the go. Carmex Moisture Plus Lip Balm with sunscreen, cute little decorative packaging. I like it because it's a very narrow packaging, very thin, so it's perfect and sleek to go in a little handbag organizer. Another recycled tin that feels empty, probably because I just got back from traveling, but I normally, actually what this is it's a mini mascara tin. So this is a tin, it's got a screw off lid, and a little mini mascara came in this, and I just recycled the tin, and I keep my digestive enzymes in here because sometimes, especially when we're eating out and I'm having the SAD diet, SAD, S-A-D stands for Standard American Diet. My tummy doesn't always agree with that type of food, so keeping digestive enzymes on me at all times is always good. So I always keep some in there, but it's empty. But again, I just got back from traveling. I probably gobbled them all up because I ate out for every meal. So that is everything there. Let's see what else we have. Okay, nothing really in here. And nothing in here, so those are empty. So these are little slots there that you could put cash in. That's where I generally keep my cash, but I don't have any cash right now. But then on the sides, there is a little longer pouch right here. As you can see, what I keep in here is just some little Kleenex. They fit, they are the perfect size to go in that slot right there. So love that. If you turn it around this way, you're gonna see that there's two pouches instead of the one big one. I have a nice and clean lens cleansing wipe. This is the wipes that you would open and you could clean your sunglasses, or you could clean your phone. My phone always needs to be cleaned. Actually, I think there's another one in here too. I always have some of those. I restock when I run out. Those are very important for me to have. Yeah, here's another one, a little bit different brand, but we have boxes of these. I pick them up at like Walmart in the optical department or whatever. They're great. And then on this side, I have my must-have Clippa. I've talked about this before. I think I talked about it in one of my Christmas gift guide videos. Another greatest gift ever. It is a handbag holder. So you would put it on your handbag like this, and you can hang it on any height, table, bar, or anything. That's the beauty of the Clippa. It comes in numerous finishes. I have the chrome. Like if I'm wearing silver details, I take that one with me. If I'm wearing gold, I do this. But it literally will clip on any height, and it's very durable, unlike those decorative ones that most people get. The Clippa is the best. I will not be without it. So that is the only, come on off, other thing. So what I will do is I will put everything back in here, and then I'm gonna show you how easy it is to transfer into another handbag. All right, I've got the goodies back in the handbag organizer. This is so awesome. This comes in so many different colors and patterns. It's awesome. Anybody's gonna like this because whatever your style taste is, I have a turquoise one that's really fun and festive and summery. One of the daughters is using it, but there's so many options with this handbag organizer. You just can't go wrong. When I was putting things back in, I also came across a little, another screen cleaner type little tissue thing. I'm never without anything to wipe screens because, especially being a Snapchatter, I'm always cleaning my screen. So I did come across that. And then the other thing that kind of had me baffled was I always carry a brush with me, but I found it in the bottom of the bag. And that is my Goody Teasing brush. I always have one of these brushes in my bathroom, of course, to get ready, but this is something that I always carry with me on the road as well, because you just, again, you never know when you're gonna get natural light, and you just notice that you just kind of have to, you know, get a couple little flyaways, and I'll take my hairspray if I need to, any touching up, this usually is all I need. I don't need a comb or a brush, just the teasing brush will do the job for me. So I always have one of those on me. Don't forget I have a Best of Beauty hair YouTube video. I talk about this. I talk about all my favorite hair products, including the hairspray that I just mentioned. So everything is ready to go. There's one other thing I want to share with you that I do carry with me on occasion. And it's worth mentioning because it could be a good future YouTube video, and that is my little color swatch pouch. So this is a little zip pouch, and inside it is my color swatches. And what I mean by my color swatches, I'm not going to go into great detail because again, that would be a whole new video. But I had my colors done many years ago. And what that is, what getting your colors done with a color consultant is, you go in and they swatch different colors up against your face and you find out what colors are the most flattering on you. And they break it down into seasons. So I am what's considered a winter. Now from there, from the company that I went to, they can even break it down even more to different types of winters. I believe I'm a dynamic winter, I think it's called. But again, we can go into that some more because I feel like there's a lot to say about wearing colors to really enhance your look, make you look more wide awake. And I do have a blog post. I'll link that below where I do talk about it a little bit. But check this out. How awesome is carrying this around when you're out shopping so that if you're looking for something, you can see what your most flattering colors are. Now you can wear whatever you want, don't get me wrong, but believe me, when you go with the colors that are considered the most flattering on you, you really do just stand out. I mean, some of these bold, bright colors, and I can look at this and I know, I look at this and I go, yes, every time I wear one of these colors, I can just tell I look better. I can just tell I look more awake. I look more alive. I look younger. So it is something I really recommend doing. It's something you'd probably have to look at into your area, but I would love to do a video on that. If you guys are interested, please let me know down below because we can talk about this and you know, kind of feel each other out and see what we all think everybody is. You can say what your coloring is in your hair color and eye color, and other people might comment on that as well. So let me know on that, but I did want to share that I do carry that with me if I'm going to be going on a little shopping trip all day. Okay, so what we do from here is we're gonna put the organizer into the other handbag, and this is the handbag that I have. Now, the challenge with this handbag, and this is something with the organizer you have to watch. This particular handbag has two sides. So it has this side and then it has this side. I would say these are not usually the ideal for the organizer. It's a little bit more of a challenge, but it can work. So what I do is I decide, do I want my organizer on the back part of this handbag or more towards the front? And I'm gonna choose more of the back. So all I'm gonna do is literally slide, which I'd be doing it by the handles, but I'm trying to show you. I'm just going to slide this handbag organizer right inside here. There it is. Perfect. So it's all nice and snug in there. But now I have this front section right here, and that's where I'm going to go ahead and slide my little cosmetic pouch. And if I were going to be going shopping and I wanted to take this, that's where I would put that. Or if I wanted to take my little notepad, that's where I would put that. So then you just zip her up and you are all good to go, and everything is right there for you. The beauty with the handbag organizer is you're never shuffling in your bag, and I cannot stand that. I don't have time. I need to get to things quickly. Everything's upright, facing up, so there's never any digging. You need a pen, you're pulling it out. You need your sunglasses, you're pulling it out. You need your phone, you're pulling it out. You need some hand cream, you're pulling it out. Everything is just right there and it's upright, so easy for your access. Well, there you have it. What's in my handbag? What's in my handbag organizer? I love these videos. I sure hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, anything I talked about that I can link will be down below, as well as in the corresponding blog post. Everything I'm wearing, you always know I link everything that I can. A lot of these pieces are new. Check out the Stella and Dot earrings. I'm actually having my own little Stella and Dot show, so I would love for you to check that out and maybe make a purchase if you find something you'd like, and I'll get some credit for it. So one of my followers reached out to me and she graciously gave me these earrings, and I love them. Thank you so much, Heather. So appreciative. Share with us in the comment section below what you carry in your handbag. If there was anything different, something unique, maybe something that other people don't think of, that people go, ah, that's a great idea. Let us know. We would love to know. We have such a great community of women, and I appreciate all of your input, all of your suggestions. Let me know what else you would like to see. I know you guys want to see what's in my car caddy. I'm on it. That's coming up. We're going to continue with the organization videos. Lots of goodies to come. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.